we've done a video on my waterproof trousers, so I thought I would do a video on my waterproof jacket. The sleeves are, you know, a pretty good, decent length. I went for large in this. Traditionally, normally I was wearing small in most clothes, but then I found that small was just, it was getting too tight. Medium, I tried the medium in this on and it fitted fine, but I must admit, as a waterproof, I'm kind of glad I went for the large, because I can put my camera pouch under this and I can wear layers under this and it's not constrictive. So, you know, I'm kind of glad I went for the large. So sometimes it's worth, you know, sizing up a little bit. Obviously you get two Velcro wrist things here. You know, if you want to tighten that up for whatever reason, I like to be able to see my watch, or you just want to tighten that up, stop drafts going up your arm, or you want to tighten it up over some gloves or something. So you have that ability there. Obviously when it's a bit warm and you want air, then keep it open and you get a little bit of airflow there. Two-way zip, so if you want to open from the bottom, either maybe for going to the loo or a bit of ventilation from down there, not literally down there, but you know what I mean. You know, you've got a two-way zip on it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit that notification button to all. Let's keep going. It's a good, decent water resistant zip on this. There's a flap on the inside. I've worn this in pretty poor weather several times and rain has not got through it. It did wet out on my last trip, so I have since washed it and treated it with Granger's 2-in-1 wash and treatment thing. You get a big pit zip here which you can open up. You can do it up, you know, just about. It's probably easier when you haven't got a pack on. I do notice for some bizarre reason when I got a pack on, it's not quite so easy to do up and undo, but you can do it. So it's made in China, 40-degree wash, Kangri jacket. We'll have a quick look on the inside. So you have, everything is taped. You've got tape seams. You have a hood which you can tighten up at the back and also on the front here. So we'll have a look at the hood later. You've got the pit zips, which we've spoken about. You have an elasticated hem, so you can tighten it up around your middle if you wish to. There's one inside pocket, a hanging thing, so you don't get shouted at home for chucking it on the floor. The hood fits very well. So like I said, you can tighten the hood up at the back. You also have, there's a cord here, and then inside, so you can't see it because it's actually inside the material, is the draw cord catch, and then when you press there it undoes it, but it's actually inside the material, so that's quite clever. So if you want to pull it down quite tightly around you, you can. I just put the microphone there because we're going to do this jacket up now. One thing I have noticed is the zip it's not the best of zips to do up. Once you got it going, it's fine, but it does up, you know, very well around you. Then you can find this one here, and then the toddle is there, so you can get it quite tight around your face. It does go up around your mouth. I would actually prefer that it kind of was more down here, but I think they all do that. It's just then you're breathing and all your air goes, you know, goes inside your jacket. So I kind of would prefer that it was more under the chin. So I probably do tend to, you know, push it under my chin, and then when you want to loosen it off, you can just loosen that. Your hood won't go back when the zip is done up. So when the zip's done up, you do have to undo the zip a little bit for the hood, you know, to work. It's comfortable. It's not too heavy. 535 grams. So I definitely would not be wearing it in the summer because I'll get too hot in Gore Tex. And I'd not be wearing it, and I wouldn't be carrying it in the summer because 500 grams, you know, carrying it around is quite, you know, is quite heavy. So I wouldn't be carrying it in the summer. It packs down fairly compact, but you know, it's still, I mean, it's not exactly massive, but you know, it packs down to, you know, about that kind of size. But I must admit, for summer use, I would prefer something lighter because it's going to spend most of its time in my pack rather than me wearing it unless it's raining the entire time. So I'd rather have something, you know, lighter and probably a bit more comfortable. I mean, it is for Gore Tex, you know, there's the microphone. It's quite quiet, really. I mean, Gore Tex has, I think Gore Tex has come on a long way from the early days when it was like being inside a crisp packet, rattly, squeaky, creaky sounds and everything. You've obviously got soft material here because it's obviously going to be against your chin. Oh, pockets. You've got two very good, very big pockets on the outside. I think probably the best features of this jacket are two proper pockets, not the Napoleon type pockets. I'm not a big fan of those. You've got two really big pockets and you can get a map in these pockets. There's even just noticed there's a hook on the inside of this pocket. On the inside, can't say I've ever used it. There's obviously a bungee cord that runs around the middle of your back or the middle lower half of your back, and then there's also the draw cord down the bottom. So there's one draw cord there and another one there, so you can just give those a little tug. And the other thing that I do like with this jacket is it's long as well. You know, it easily covers my backside. They tend to be on the short side up here, but this is, I won't say it's too long because I don't think you can have a too long waterproof jacket, but this is certainly a very, very good length, you know, for a waterproof jacket, and it wears very comfortably under your, you know, under your rucksack. So yeah, this is the Rab, whatever it is called, jacket. I hope you like this video. If you do, please like, subscribe, share, notification button to all, and of course I will see you in the next video.